What a waste of money. Let's get started and talk about it. Today I wanted to show you some things that I've had in my house, some for quite a long time, that I'm just not using that much. And before getting started, I just want to say one thing. I know many of us may have many things all over our house, to certain foods, to certain kitchen gadgets, could be clothing, books, anything. And some of the things we just don't get around to using. And I feel, in my personal opinion, to get the best value for money spent, we want to get good use out of all the items we have in our home. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I just don't use that often, but I'm going to start using. I'm going to get right into it. First one is, I've got this lovely George Foreman grill. It's like brand new, and even has a removable tray. I barely use it. Well, when I saw that, I thought, you know what, I'm going to definitely start using this, because I don't want to donate it, because it is useful, and I used to use it all the time. I just kind of got out of the habit. So that's one of the things. Now we're going to take me to the food group. I do use a lot of my food, and my food waste and beverage waste has gone way down. I used to waste quite a bit of produce and bread and other things, and I've gotten much better. But one thing, I was in a, quote, tea phase. Do any of you ever go through phases? Whether it's, oh, I'm in a tea phase, or you're eating a certain food, or you're in a clothing phase, or a book phase, a cookbook phase, anything, and you seem to purchase a lot of those items, or you use a lot, and then you get out of that phase, you know, because their interests change, right? So I was in a tea phase, I was drinking tea all the time. I have tons of tea. And then now I'm really not in a tea phase. So I made a rule for myself. I'm not allowed to buy any more tea for myself until I'm finished with the tea I have. It doesn't matter if there's seasonal flavors that come out. It doesn't matter. I need to finish what I have. So tea's another thing I haven't really been using. Another thing I bought that I've heard is really good for you that I've only used a few times, and I don't know if any of you have used it, MCT oil. Let me know if any of you use that and how you use it. I just haven't used it much. Now another thing is going to surprise you, but since it's very warm in Texas, I haven't been using my candles. Now the good news with that is I only have a candle and a half left, so I don't have a bunch of candles, which is positive, and I haven't been purchasing anymore because I said I'm going to use what I have before I buy more. Even if I see scents I like, I just don't want to keep buying things until I use what I have. And I feel for me that's wise in my purchasing history of purchasing things. Also, another thing is kitchen gadgets. I have tons of them, and what happens is, because I don't have tons of space in my kitchen, I might put things up high, and when things are out of my eyesight, I don't always see them. Well, here's this little wonderful ninja chopper. It's extremely useful, but I kind of forgot I used it. The other day I did, and so I'm wondering if many of you have kitchen gadgets that are kind of in hiding behind other things that you just don't get to. Another couple things is these little wax melts, and I've actually started using this one. This one smells so good. It's maple pumpkin, and I have a little, light bulb with a little, I guess, heater you plug into the wall, and you put this little candle wax in there, and it makes the house smell good. I've got a bunch of these, so I started using this again. And last but not least, I have tons of essential oils. I was in an essential oils stage, and I have an essential oil warmer, and I am going to start using that again as well. I don't know about you guys, but I am thinking that some of us may have things around our home. Maybe we went through a different stage in our life. Like I said, you might be in an essential oil stage, you might be in a cookbook stage. It doesn't matter. Things that you have that you just haven't gotten around to using. And if we want to be a wise steward of the money that we have, rather than going out and buying more things, let's revisit some of the things that we used to use and start using them again. And if we feel we're not going to, then sell or donate them to somebody. One of the things I'm doing in my life is looking at all the things and all the wonderful abundance and blessings I already have in my home now, and start using everything before I start making more purchases. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to know, what do you have in your house right now that after you watch this video, you may start using. That's all for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.